There we go. Okay, I think I might have double audio again. Alright, much better. Should be okay. Yep. Hello everyone. Hello people from Twitch. Hello people from YouTube. Hello people from X/Twitter and so forth and so on. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let me just adjust that really quick. Yep, there we go. Much better. How's it going, Moon? I hope you're having a good one. Stretch. Alright. Let's see. Oh my god. Chat, it's been a while. It's been 4 days. 4 long days. I know chat's probably going to be like, Sin, how come you didn't stream like on, what was yesterday? Saturday. Can you forget what day it was? Did you forget? Nah, I didn't forget. I did not forget. It's just that I work for 4 days. So the job that I work, I can't go into details about it. But I work for 4 hours a day and, well, not 4 hours a day. I work for 4 days for 12 hours of that week. And then I get 4 days off. So, you know, for those that are wondering about that, yeah, that's why. So I got 4 days off. So that's pretty nice, isn't it? So I'm probably gonna be like, you guys are gonna be like, oh, okay, so is this normal? 6 in the afternoon is gonna be the normal time going into the foreseeable future. I still will be doing the community game nights or movie nights. Then, you know, I might just go off like maybe like 20-30 minutes, probably like 20 minutes early on Wednesdays, just so I can get everything ready for Wednesdays, because I like to get some time in before I actually go ahead and do any of that stuff. That's why. So yeah, that's usually how I like to go. So I'm just fixing my mic really quick. There we go. But we have a lot of stuff to go through today, and as you can, you know, obviously tell from the title, NTE, Neverest to Everest. That's what you say, right? Neverest to Everest. We're going to be playing that game too, so there's also that to look forward to. I know that has the AI pushback, but then I looked into more context of it, so I'm just, right now, I just want to see how it goes up and how people are perceiving it as. Because right now I was just like, oh man, I heard about AI. Like some people are saying it's 100% AI. So I was just like, oh, this has to be 100% AI. What the fuck, man? Why would they do something like this, you know? And, you know, fast forward into it, like, when you guys obviously saw that post that I did on it, I was like, I can't believe this was 100% AI, because that's what the impression was given to me. But people have been telling me on threads, as well as other stuff like Blue Sky, they're saying it's not. So some people are saying it is, some people are saying it's not. And I've already seen the images on there, so it looks like they use artwork for AI to cut off some of the, not, well, I guess you could say like not put in a lot of effort to hire in more of the stuff for the artists. So I mean, that's kind of already a big red flag for some people, because you know how artwork is right now with the age of artificial intelligence. So very controversial thing right there to get into. So I'm going to see how that game plays and how it feels later on, and if there's any concerns that I see, then I'll be the judge of that. But I mean, this is, so don't cancel me for that is what I'm trying to say, because I'm just like, okay, I want to go in here, I want to see how it goes. Hey, if I really like it, and you know, hey, I might just make this a thing. I mean, and you know, I just realized this too. I downloaded it for free, so it's a free game, but then it has a gacha mechanic too. So free quotation marks is what I could say on that right there with Neverest to Everest. So if you guys have played it, you know, like obviously I'm going to be making this a YouTube video of how I feel about the game. If you have any comments like that right now, like on stream when we get to the Neverest Everest part of the stream, yeah, feel free to, like, you know, say something about that, because I'm actually very curious on how people are perceiving it as, because I know the AI topic is very sensitive, if you want to call it that, because that's what I'm going to call it. It's a very sensitive topic just to get into, dive into, even speak around in any way to anybody about like games, music, artwork. It's that's basically shooting up a flare like in a zombie apocalypse and just ringing their dinner bell. I'm still thinking the zombie apocalypse is going to happen. If you guys seen the hentai virus that's coming out, yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm under the impression it was Project Melody. It has to be. I knew this day would happen, and I told you all it would happen. You guys looked at me like I was crazy. Look who's crazy now. Look, we have a hentai virus. I told you, it was in the name. Think about it. Conspiracy theory with a cigar and just pointing at the wall with all this mumbo jumbo you guys can understand. It all makes sense now. But that's a story for another time. And I also don't want to say anything more about that because in case it does go off to COVID to Electric Boogaloo, I don't want Twitch and YouTube to go after me because you know you can't say stuff like that when it's about to kick off. Like with certain virus that happened back in the past of 2020. So let's get into it with a little bit of what we usually do for new people is this is the Sunday talk, is just all the stuff that's happened throughout this week. I make it into a little video, post that up on at least like Thursday. Also there's gonna be a video on Battlefield next week, so look forward to that. As well as, you know, the NTE thing. So that's gonna take some time to actually get edited in and kind of just formatted it. I don't know how to say that. I don't even know English anymore. So let's get into it before I fuck up and can't speak English anymore. Damn it. Think they might want to go. I forgot. I had the thing for artwork the other time. I also do artwork too. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, I usually have the artwork stuff. I was doing that with my drawing tablet. I did not finish the artwork for Mother Spooky. I'm hoping it will be done by when I go to Dokumi. I also did not learn how to speak Italian, so I'm probably going to get like harassed by everyone in the Mother Spooky side. Oh god. All right. First off, on the Sunday talk, My Hero Academia, I Am a Hero Too, will have a new special anime for summer of 2026. Will focus on a teenage Eri in high school, set 8 years after the main series has concluded. You know, again, like, still can't believe it ended, but you know what? I'm still sad. But damn, I can't believe it. We're getting this one. Let's go. Actually, I'm more curious on this one right here, because I know we had that time skip a little bit going after the battle with, you know, the All for One and One for All battle that they had, and then we did see that on was like, I guess you could say like the post credits scene where we saw like teenage Eri. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to, if they do, is a new series of the Vigilante, because I kind of like that one a lot too. I don't know, just like the Vigilante one just really kind of hooked me into that right there, because you know, you just explore more about the world, you know. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this. Again, this is going to be on the summer of 2026, so very soon. Can't wait for it. Bop. Oh man, I'm gonna love this one right here. I know everyone's gonna love this one for sure. Sarcastically speaking. Next on the Sunday talk, Target has released Pop-Tarts. Well, the Pokemon X collab Pop-Tarts that they did back 25 years ago. From this date today. I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's exactly this date today, but it was 25 years ago. They used to look a lot more better. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, we're not talking about that one right there. However, it's been put on to eBay. Also, I don't think... Also, who would buy $20 or $25? Also, I don't think it was that expensive. I think it was like cheaper than that. What the fuck? Okay, so yeah, people scalping on Pokemon cards. I can see that, you know, you being an asshole, you know. But now Pop-Tarts? What next? Toilet paper? That's, you know what? Like, that's fucking crazy. They're not gonna do anything about that right there, about toilet paper. I surely doubt they'll start scalping toilet paper. I swear on the God's green earth, there will not do that on toilet paper next, and then charge like 5 times the value for toilet paper. Surely that will not happen. But yeah, I can't believe this happened. The boxes cost around $2.89 and went up to an astounding price of $25. $20 to $25, I should say. I'm surprised. You know what? I won't be honest with you. I'm surprised they didn't charge $40. Why did I say that? I just gave them an idea, didn't I? Yeah, just put like a bundle of 2 and charge like $60. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm being sarcastic, by the way. No one's gonna buy that shit. Also sold May 2nd of 2026. Who the fuck is buying Pop-Tarts for $20? Over $20. Hell, I feel like if you're that one person that bought Pop-Tarts for $25. Also, like, hang on. My brain just like, I had 2 neurons kind of, you know, click together for a second. So if you don't sell this within by its best by date, does that mean you just lose your money because no one's gonna buy it because it's already expired? Am I thinking that right, chat? Cubs? Anybody? I don't know. I feel like that's what I'm thinking. Like if it's over its best buy date, because you know, like it's gonna not be good to eat anymore. Also, how long do Pop Tarts last again? Was it like 2 or 3 months? Oh man, 2 or 3 months. Hold out, guys. Hold out. Do not give them. Make their assets lose value over time, because that's essentially that's what they did. They just bought an asset that will literally just deteriorate over time. Man, I'm gonna have a fun day with that one right now. Just knowing that thought. If they can't sell that and then they have to throw it away because it smells super fucking bad. Ah, man. I think I found happiness for a second right now. Holy shit. Man. Just knowing that thought now. Ah. Oh man, but yeah, no, I'm still not happy about this. Of course, Target would. Yeah, and the crazy part is, it's always Target. Something that Target always does is always on the Sunday talk, or even getting talked about by Alara, by like. Wait, hang on, she's literally right here. What the hell? She's literally right here. Alara's already probably like, what the frick, man? Dude, it's like almost all news tubers will talk about this, and I'm like, wait a minute. Damn. It's always something with Target. Like, I mean, in a way, I just hear myself out loud. I'm complaining about Target. Why is it always the center point of being like always talked about in social media or by like news tubers? And here we are. And I realize it's quite literally Target. Like, Target is a Target. Like, I literally just connected those two things together just right now. That's crazy. It's kind of funny though. It's fucked up funny, but I don't think Target should do any more collabs now after this. Hi Squirrel, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Also Mother's Day. Also be sure to wish your mama happy Mother's Day. Get her flowers, get her chocolates, get her, I don't know, anything. But I still can't believe it's eBay. eBay! You know what? I'm just gonna say this. Nah, I'm not gonna, I was gonna say, guys, just buy a Pop-Tart from eBay. Nah, that's fucked up right there. You're like, it's like, oh, hear me out. It's an exclusive 30th anniversary Pop-Tart. I'll be honest with you. I feel like they'll be looking at you like, what the fuck? It's like, hey, it's $25 value. Meanwhile, you can get for like $2. It's like, god damn. Sending your tasty things. So that's good, that's good. That's crazy though, that Target is just always living up to its name, which I kind of find that very, very funny. Silly Target. Might have to change their, you know what? They might have to change their name. I'm just gonna say that. Like, Target, I don't think that's a good name. Just hear me out. Like, looking at one example of I literally going through like, was it like the thing from like Plankton from SpongeBob the movie, where it's like I've gone through everything from A to Y, and right now we're on W. Wamba. We're on Wamba right now. That's not good. Yeah. Also, how I feel right now. Oh boy. I know people are still waiting for this game though. I definitely know you guys are still waiting for this game. But then there's like NTE that also came out, so I don't know. I'll have to see. Also, hang on, I need to see. Does anyone have an exact? Oh no, there's no exact date yet, is there? They haven't put an exact date, have they? I just leaned over to check. They don't have an exact date, do they? Also, let me move myself slightly. Yeah, no, I don't see anything right now. No, they don't have an exact date yet for Anata. God damn it. But this guy did bring up some pretty good points though on that right there. But this is from Danny. Oh, I forgot to say the first bit. Next on Sunday Talk, this is from Danny, and their question is: do you think Anata will be better than NTE? Anata is an upcoming free-to-play open-world action game RPG by NetEase. NetEase, you know, Marvel Rivals, you know, Destiny Rising, which is kind of funny because those games are pretty good. I know Destiny's kind of getting a little bit tired because of the situation going on, which that will also be covered later on in this. So look forward to that if you want to see more stuff coming from Bungie and Destiny, which is crazy. There's more news and announcements regarding issues with how Bungie's did a big fucky wucky, and you know the game is just there, just fucking dying. The news coverage has more content than the actual game is what I'm trying to say, which is kind of fucked up. But yeah, here we are. But going back onto this right here for Anata or NetEase, you know, blah 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 with NTE. So far, let's see. It says right here, Anata is an upcoming free-to-play open-world game RPGs by NetEase. Again, as I said, set in an urban fantasy city called Nova City, where you can play as a supernatural investigator known as an Infinite Trigger, dealing with strange paranormal events. The game has fast-paced exploration with vehicles, parkour. Sorry, I just thought of that thing from that one episode. Parkour. Sorry. I'll try guiding noon. Oh, okay. Never mind. But the game will use fast-paced exploration with vehicles, parkour, web swinging, styles, blah blah yada yada. All the stuff that we've already seen, unlike similar games, Anata does not rely on gacha mechanics. Instead, the characters will be unlocked through gameplay, while monetization focuses mainly on cosmetics. So basically saying like this is stuff that's going on, but as from what I am hearing from NTE, there is a gacha mechanic. Anata will not have a gacha mechanic, and you will just be focusing everything on buying outfits for your characters. Kind of like how I see a Zerlane being, but just subtract the gacha system out of that right there. You just get outfits. Don't judge me on that right there. I tell people it's just, you put money down for the outfits. That's all you need to do. It's not because it's very sexy. It's because it gives you buffs for your character. 100%. I would not lie to you guys. Never. But I already know like Anata's been having some issues because of the stuff going on, and as well as NTE. But my opinion for this is which one will be better. I think Anata will be better for people who do not want to really spend that much money. NTE, it's a gacha game, so it's kind of like it's a gacha game. Like you're literally just going to be paying for characters, which I still hate that, but you know, it's still going to be a thing. So it's more like which is your preference. That's how I see that. There's really no way you can say which one's going to be better, but I think each game will have something that the other one doesn't, and it will just go to that specific niche. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say to that right there, it's more of like preference. But I think I might go with the Nata just because it's more wallet friendly than NTE. Since NTE has the gotcha mechanics, what I'm under the assumption of where you have to get the characters, which I kind of hate that. I mean, as someone who played Genshin at one point in time, I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't do that anymore. I am not doing that again. But I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this right here. Which one do you guys think will be better, NT or Nata? And regarding the NCE thing that was going on the last bit, NCE, the official account, which has also been community noted. And I will start reading, and you're probably wondering, like, what the heck happened? Hang on. Let's go into this. I like to go into some of this right here, and then we'll go into what kind of kicked it all off. NCE drama. I'm writing this post of a massive number of DMs from other players asking refunds. Damn, right out the bat, over claims that the game was made with AI. We need to clarify a few points. I said paints, didn't I? As the situation is escalating quite a bit. The game wasn't made with a simple ChatGPT prompt like, make a new game. That was it, please. Pretty please. Sorry, I had to add in a pretty please. It was created by programmers, musicians, voice actors, artists, writers, and many other staff members who have been working on it for years. If it were truly a soulless project in such a competitive industries, it simply wouldn't stand the way as it has. We cannot deny that AI have been used to certain types of assets that do not represent the final product, but that will not but that still does not fully address the underlying issue. As an official statement for Hada Studio, that's a pretty funny name, Hada. We have reached out and are currently awaiting a response. This may take some time, and it is currently Golden Week in China, which includes several non-working holidays. What, they got several non-working holidays over there? What the hell? I kind of hate that. We got several non-working day holidays. What the heck? That's crazy. Anyway, regarding the sponsorship situation and the denial of AI, using the important clarification of the department operates independently, this falls under the marketing department's responsibility in terms of communication with influencers, and the situation was not handled with the complete transparency. We are awaiting an official statement from the staff regarding the controversy that has emerged. This is already sounding kind of bad. Oh, yes it is. Situation is delicate, I should say. Damn, I cannot read today. The situation is delicate. Well, the issue originated in Asia and was actually received fairly positively there. It is now escalated to the point where forums in China and Japan are discussing I can't even speak. Damn, I can't even speak. My tongue twisted. Discussing the controversy being stirred up by the West over the many concerns to a minor issue. Many influencers are posting and have stopped creating content, which worries players who generally enjoy the game, as they fear this situation could negatively affect its future. Let's hope for the best. And they got community noted, as I did say. How the studio stated AI is used for pre-production renderings and never for the core assets or final content. But apparently AI generated billboards and cutscenes with visual oh my god, inconsistencies are present within the game. Oh boy. And then they put this down right after that. My boss, when he comes in tomorrow and finds about the problem that we're having right now, after the 5-day vacation for Golden Week. Damn. Just like, hi guys, I brought pizza. Yeah. Happy Golden Week, I guess. That's not good. That's not a... Yeah, like, you just can't, you had like a pretty nice, holiday. Golden Week, Quite literal fucking fire. But there are also many other comments right there. This one's from Matt Salvia, another newstuber. Thing is, the department that is part of the organization lied to someone where they were sponsoring about the any use of AI part of the game that destroys any trust. Oh yeah, that is true right there. 100%. Ooh, hang on. They actually responded to. Hang on. I want to see. Hang on. This one right here. This one's from Chinese. I have a question. It is that AI is not allowed, or is it specifically drawing that's not allowed, and using AI text for the programs? If it's not that, no AI cannot be used. So, and then in the future, shouldn't all of the game programming and text say that? Okay, yeah, that's actually true. I think it's actually about knowing how to hide. Just like how people online say, what the hell? Hello, Turbo. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hope on a most wonderful Sunday, a most wonderful Mother's Day. Actually, this was kind of funny a little bit. Asking for refunds over a free-to-play game because of fucking billboards. That's kind of funny a little bit. But yeah, I think it's just the fact that they were just weren't transparent. I think that's the issue that people are having right now, is like what they said. That's the only issue. It's just it's like, hey, you know, at least it'd be like if there was like, oh yeah, miners, some assets were used with AI. If they put that in there, like in credits, then that would make sense, because it's like, hey, you know, like we credited it to it, so it makes sense, you know. That's how I see that as. Oh my god, Itsune, hello, hello, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, a most wonderful Mother's Day. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having the most good one. But yeah, we're just talking about like stuff that's been going on. You know, past Sunday stuff right there. It's a little talk show thing going on. Also, what were you doing? It was going good. You're playing Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. Oh man. I've heard that game in a long time. That's a good game right there. Good one. Oh damn, like what? Oh, you know, just like right now we're on the NTE stuff. We just finished up talking about the Pokemon and Target thing right there, which, you know, the Pop Tart. I have no idea why people will like just do that. So yeah, there's that. What is NTE? Oh, that is Neverest to Everest. That's the game that people are talking about AI and how it was made. Yeah, so I want to go into that because the game is free. So I'm like, okay, I want to play it. I know people are saying it's bad, and then some people are saying it's good. So I'm right here just like, I want to go in there and see how it acts and how I see some stuff. I'm like, okay, I can see why people may have had some issues with it, but I think it may be blown over proportion. But to be fair, when you mention AI in something, it tends to not go well, you know. It's one of those like very touchy subjects that you really shouldn't say unless you're prepared for the repercussions that may happen from it. So there's that. Yeah, there's always some repercussions when you say that. But yeah, we're also watching. We were just talking about how their production. Well, this was their PR team. Yeah, they got community noted. And then they said this, and the funny part is that has like for rated proposed community notes, which I find that kind of funny a little bit. It's kind of fucked up funny, but I kind of see what people said I want to say on this. Oh damn, they're still going on. The account is a fan. Okay, damn, they're really going on this right here. Shit, dude. Okay, man, they're really trying to find any ways to go after this. That's kind of funny. Oh man. But yeah, if you guys want to go get some food, you know, just relax, you know, lurk, kind of like what everyone else is doing. Feel free, and you gotta go. You know, thank you again so much for coming by. Have a most fantastic rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and I hope to see you guys next time if you have to go. But yeah, if you guys want to stick around, listen in some more, feel free. And we got an ad coming in right now, so gotta wait. Yeah, we got like a 2-minute ad. Actually, this is a good time right now. Go get some sippies, guys. I might actually do that right now. Also, I have no idea what the heck is trending right now in Spain. I'm also kind of concerned about what's happening in Spain. We'll pretend it didn't happen. But I know we got the notification for an ad that just kicked in. So I'm gonna wait though. That's a very kind thing right there. I want to turn off my husband's PC so bad. Oh no. His helium hard drives are so loud. But he's rendering something so I can't. How come you just can't go to a different room? Oh, is that we have it plugged into a LAN cable? Oh, if that's the case, that makes sense. Yeah, but rendering does take a lot of processing power. It's like maximum power. He's in the same room, and we both are LAN users. You know what? That's 100%. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, if you love using LAN, oh, that makes 100% right there. Yeah, that is 100% right there. And then you just, yeah, but damn, that's kind of sucks though. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. That is also a lot more stable. Oh yeah, 100%. It is. It is, because then you don't have any drops in like what you're doing. As for me, I'm right here just like, how could this happen to me? For those that did not know, right now, currently, I am in Europe right now. In Italy of all places, so... Yeah, the LAN is 100% has to be a requirement, to be honest with you. 100%. Spaghetti Wi-Fi. Like the high-speed internet that they have right here, 50. Or actually, what is it, 50 or 25? 25, sorry, I did an extra 25 because I was coping. Yeah, that's the highest thing you get. It's not that fast. It's very slow. But it's a stable slow, but not fast. So it's kind of oof. So I'm learning over here. I do like it though. Internet though kind of concerning though, because I can't download stuff. It takes a while. It does take a while, I should say that. Alright, so I think ad break should be done right now. There we go. Ad break is over. Okay. That's what I was waiting on. Damn, my gosh, I've been in the mic. But yeah. LAN was just 100% more stable. 100%. But yeah. Me. Here we go, put it back right there. But yeah, that is what's currently going on with the NTE drama right now. So going on to the YouTube video, if you guys want to, you know, put your like responses on the AI and all that kind of stuff with how I guess this is getting, how should I say? I actually don't know how to respond to that right there. Like, are they trying to put out the fire or trying to do damage? I think damage control is probably the preferred option to say to that. So I want to see how you guys' take on this is. So feel free to put it in the YouTube comment section. Now we're on the next bit. Yep, this is the next bit right here. Going on from the big, huge article piece I had to read. And this is the VTuber Iron Mouse. No introduction needed. Like, literally, like, quite no introduction needed. She was the one that kind of kicked off this whole thing right here, where it, you know, for the Neverest to Everest claims that they lied to her about the use of any AI. In quotes that they put right there, they had told my people that there was no AI in it. I didn't know until I saw the thing on Twitter after the stream. So this kind of kicked off right here from Iron Mouse. I think they were just really trying to, like, how I was like saying earlier, they were like kind of like not wanting to like put it out there, but the fact that they just didn't acknowledge saying there was some use of AI assets, then that's kind of why this kicked off. Like, it's like, how can we trust your word if, you know, you're saying, oh, this is 100% AI free, you know? Yeah, that's what's going on with this right here. So yeah, like, it was the no AI. Mouse does not like AI. But yeah, There's also some of the comment section going on here, just like, yeah, the comment section is kind of just not really going with Iron Mouse or NTEs. It's quite literal fire. It's quite literal fire. It's 861 of those that are quite literal fire. I'm not going to go into the 2K quote retweets, or I'm afraid of actually going in there. That's going to be a whole new world we're going to go into that I don't think anyone is ready to go into. But man, it'll be kind of funny to see. That will take a long time right there, like a good 30 minutes just to read all that stuff that's kind of funny and very disturbing stuff too. So we're gonna save that off for probably like a future video if I do want to decide to go down to the one and stuff like that. Pop. And going on further from there, yes, it's still going on, by the way. Pirate Nation also has got something too, or the gaming news site The Gamer. I think we all know The Gamer by now. Shows that there are double standards again by publishing articles about the new game, Never to Everest, claiming the game is already being turned into Ultimate Gunner game. And then they criticize the gamers using the first-person camera to focus on a female character in suggestive ways. The same site who ran a story calling Resident Evil Requiem character Leon a hot uncle. Damn. Hey, look, to be fair, that's just people's taste right there. I'm right here just like, you know, in a way, yeah, like, it's kind of like, it's like, how could you say it? It's like you're showing your kink, but then you're also like shaming people for having their kinks, and it's like, damn, that's kind of crazy right there. It's like going to someone who loves drinking orange juice, going up to them, knocking the orange juice like off their table, smacking them on the back of the head, and being like pathetic. You like that orange juice? You fucking filthy casual. Try fucking apple juice next time. You know, it's just like, damn. And then just spits in their face and then walks away. I'm like, damn, that's crazy right there. That's literally how I can describe that. And you guys are saying, wait, so that seems an oddly specific thing that you just said right there. Did that happen to you, or did you do that to somebody? Yes. Yes. Yes is the answer. Interpret it as you may. I don't wanna acknowledge any of that right now, but just yes. I did not emotionally or financially recover from that. But yeah, I do see the double standards though from The Gamer. But then again, I think a lot of people right now do not take, you know, news journalism for video games all that serious anymore, because I mean, to be fair, like this right here, the double standards that they have right there is kind of fucking insane right here. That was like the orange juice situation I described. It's like, come on. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, hey, look, I just like my orange juice, okay? Like, you don't have to be such a fucking asshole about it. God damn. I just want my orange juice. I don't want the fucking apple juice. God damn. Yeah, because there's like, what, The Gamer, like, was it, oh man, there's like another one too, but I forgot it. And I think it's for a good reason. It started with an N. Don't say it. Please don't say it. I worked really hard because I've been talking. I was like, guys, I'm only going to know the first word of it after a while. And I think that's a good thing. Because if I forget about it, my world would be a so much more better place. Please don't put it down on any of the comments. I don't want to see it. I know it starts with an N. It's that one. I have not seen anything from them, which is a good thing, because that means the world is a better place. Now I just need to remember how to get rid of The Gamer. That's going to be harder to do because it, you know, Gamer. Yeah, that one's going to take some time still. Like, a lot of time. Next on Sunday Talk, McDonald's Japan has introduced a brand new burger. The name, Tama. Yes, That is the burger. I do want that burger. I I'm right here just like, man, that's crazy right there. See, like I was this close right here. That burger looks submissive and breedable. Exactly. Wait, what? What? This is the burger right here. I do like it though. I have no idea. Like, I'm just gonna say this. The thing that I'm more like impressed about is how they made the ears. Like, that's something that I'm very impressed about. Also, I just noticed there's an egg in there too. Wait, they put eggs on ham Star Wars there? Also, it comes out on 5/7th, which is just, it already passed. So if you're in Japan, congratulations, you got a very limited Borgor. Also, I'm going to be I don't want to look at the, I didn't want to look at the images from right now though. That's the thing, because I was like, man, this looks so nice, and then when you actually get the actual product, you're like, what the hell is even that? Why does my Borgor have a Pinor on there? Like, what the heck? What happened to the other ear? What the hell? My Borgor's got a boner. What the hell? Yeah, something fucked up like that. That would not be nice. But then again, I've seen stuff from Japan, from their like fast food chains. They actually make it look exactly like it, which is pretty good. Now, if I do see that, I'm gonna be like, God damn, that burger have it has a boner. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about this. It'd be kind of funny though. Fucked up funny, but I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, how would someone respond to that? Also, if you were still committed to eating it, where would you start eating it? That's the real question. Man, so many people are going to get exposed right now. That's crazy. Catboy burger. No? It is a cat though, so I guess it's your own interpretation. So yeah. Oh man, I know a lot of people are not gonna like this one. Some people might, some people not so much. Next that we have on the Sunday Talk, and it's coming from Dextro. The Steam controller just sold out in 30 minutes after launch on May the 4th. Yeah, Valve says a lot of statements regarding this right now, but they are trying to do their own restock supply on there, and they have a new system, which I'm actually really happy about. So if you already bought a Steam controller, you cannot buy it again on that account, which is really good. But I feel like, if there's a will, there's a way. I feel like a lot of those scalpers are going to try this, try to really push the boundaries, which I'm not looking forward to that. Definitely not looking forward to that. By that, I mean, they're probably going to make like probably an extra like 400 emails and do that shit now. Honestly, I feel like if they just were quiet about it and didn't say anything, oh yeah, man, then yeah, it would be a lot more easier. 100%. But it's kind of funny too, because you're like, Sim, what are you talking about? Well, I think on this one I have it right here. Well, then again, let's go on this one. This one kind of covers more of it. This person was kind of just putting the example of, this is where all the controllers went. Steam controller, brand new, confirmed pre-order, $250. Chat, the controller might cost like less than $100. Well, then there's plus tax, but yeah. $215, $249.99. God damn. $250, man, at least they fucking are honest though about the $250 though. I would not spend that much money. That's just fucking insane right there. God damn, I hate this so much. This burger definitely is a VTuber. You know what? I won't be surprised if someone does kind of like some funny PNG asset for that. Honestly, I would be 100, like if someone were to do something like that, I would be okay with just like rocking out on one stream as an April Fool's thing next year. But going on from the Steam controller for this atrocity that you're seeing right here, This is also a report that just came in, and this was from Aquila Mods. I don't know how to say that name. I probably said that so fucking wrong. But this was from Reddit, and this is pretty funny right here. eBay just took action and banned a scalper who bought a Steam controllers early. They resold them at a higher price. This guy has reported it, and they actually removed his listing and banned from the seller. So I guess now all I can say is we're about to maybe just report people who are selling stuff like that at a higher price, and it's like this shit right here. Like, I mean, I honestly feel like this is the best way, because if they have like, you know, if they just keep getting bonked repeatedly, it's going to be harder for them, and they won't be able to sell it anywhere, and they just have money and they can't get rid of it. And no one in their right mind is gonna buy something from them. And you know, in my defense, I think they might just return it if they can't sell it. Like, at least get their money back if it's still unopened. But I know they're gonna hold out. I know I'm coping, but I really want it to be where they can't sell it, and then they have to sell it at one of those like used, kind of like GameStop. And GameStop will only give you like like if you're lucky, like 5 cents just for that. Now, in in-store credit though, $5 whole. $5 whole in GameStop credit. You know how? Oh my god! You know how like how happy I would be, like the justice from that. Beautiful. Cinema is how I can describe if I saw that. But yes, this is the best way you can now, you know, kind of just like say to those scalpers that are doing shit like this, like, hey, you can't do that. Now about the food thing that people are selling on eBay that we talked about from Target, that's a different story right there. Their asset will literally expire on, was like, how long the Pop Tarts has again? 2 or 3 months? Now I'm looking at, man, like, what is it? Hang on, it came out like earlier this, so it's like, man, in August, man, late August. Oh man, and late August is my birthday. Man, that's gonna be the best birthday present right now. Their asset literally would be 100% worthless now. Now if they try to sell more money off of that, I'm going to be fucking astonished right there. Like, what the hell? How are you selling more money? That don't make sense. And then going on more from Valve and Steam. Valve's new Steam machine will probably cost, I said cost, didn't I? Cost around $600 to $650 according to the well-known leaker, More Law is Dead. He says the basic 215 gigabyte version is more expensive than he previously thought because the memory storage parts have gotten way more expensive lately. And if Valve charges over $700, it's a bad idea. And, you know, people will probably just be like, oh, well, I'll just get like a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox. Or, you know, to be fair, like, I think people might just stick with that. Because they're more higher than that, I do see the issue where people will be like, I could just buy like a gaming laptop. That is fair too. But I still kind of like it though, how Val and you know, with the Steam machine, this is like the cheapest one. But if you're thinking like, oh, you know, I'm just going to get a PlayStation or an Xbox, okay, think 1 second. Steam has like all the games that you currently play, like if you're on PlayStation, for example, has everything from the PlayStation library as of right now. Well, not exactly, like 2 or 3 months ago. They have the whole Xbox library. Yeah, they have the whole fucking Xbox library in their library. And then they have their own independent library too, you know, with indie games and stuff like that. So you get more, like, you get more for your money. You basically can have, like, you know, you have access to Steam, which is another way you can get different games. You have the Xbox library, and then you have the PlayStation library. It's essentially a 3-in-1 in the form of a console. It's a 3-in-1 console. Let that sink in. You get more for your money. It's essentially you're buying an Xbox and a PlayStation at the same time, kind of deal. If you want to go for this, and then you have access to Steam, which is gives you more stuff. So yeah, it's essentially a 3-in-1. So I honestly will not. To me, I just feel like that's probably more worth the money. You get a 3-in-1, and it's easier to use. Like if you're more familiar with console, you got a 3-in-1 right there. Like goddamn, that's crazy. A whole fucking 3-in-1. I know not all the games on PlayStation are on Steam, like Destiny 1, and stuff like that. Just throw that one as an example, and then like older games. But going on the Xbox though, you can get access to more of those games. I don't have to bring Destiny 1 out because that's one stuff, that I used to play, and I've been seeing a lot of people go back into it. And this is a little side rant right there, but it's just, and we're going to go into Bungie again, just to let you know. So I'm kind of prepping you guys for that shit. But yeah, that's my little take on the Steam machine, on how I see that as. You get more for your money though, in IMO. But depending on how you guys, see it as, I'm very curious to have your opinions on this. Where's you at? There we go. Next on the Sunday Talk, a Pokemon fan has traded his Audi R8 for a card collection estimated to be 140K. The collector said it included around 750,000 worth of sealed products and 65,000 in single cards. God damn. I'm right here just like, so you sold your Audi R8. An Audi R8 costs like what, like 100 and it's like 140, right? Wait. Collector said it included around 75,000 worth of products. Okay, hang on. I'm doing the math right now, actively in my mind. 75,000, right? Okay, hang on. Hang on. You know what? This is a lot of math right now, guys. Hang on. I'm not getting a calculator. Okay, I'm getting a calculator. Hang on. I just want to do my math. I want to make sure the numbers are right. Okay, so it's 75,000, right? Worth of seal products, and then 65,000. So that would be, yeah, 140. And then an Audi R8 cost, I don't even know what year it is. So, all right, Audi R8 price. Price. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I guess we'll go with this one. Audi R8. We'll go. We'll go with like something that might be a little bit more older. I want to go for. Let's go like 2 years back, 2023. Yeah, MSRP will be around 160K. Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. So it's 160K, all right? The card collection estimated to be around 140K. So, hang on. So you lost like 20K. I don't think this guy is financially stable now. Oh no. Wait, hang on. So basically the guy who had the Pokemon cards and sold it to the guy with an Audi R8 and got the Audi R8 essentially made off like a bandit. My god, that is so astonishing. I can't even, I literally am like actively processing this right now, and I just can't comprehend it. So you lost money buying Pokemon cards, and you gave up your Audi R8. Holy shit. Oh my god. See, and this is why we have the scalper situation. When we see people doing stupid shit like this, this is this is what gives the scalpers a fucking idea. They're like, if I collect all these Pokemon cards, this could be me one day. No, it fucking won't be, man. Shut the fuck up. Get fucking like little Timmy his fucking Pokemon card for fuck's sake. And then people who do enjoy the fucking game and like to have fun with them. Like, you literally just hoard these in fucking mint condition. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking open them if you're a fan. You fucking faker. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna go into any more of that right there because that's gonna be a whole like hour and a half rant. But you get the idea. Oh boy, chat's gonna love this one right here. Being sarcastic when I say chat's gonna love this one. Ah, thank you for your pets. Thank you. Thank you, Turbo. You're welcome, thank you. But yeah, chat's gonna like this one. No, I don't think chat's gonna like this one. I know I didn't like this one. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Until like when I first saw that price right there. Hang on, I'm just gonna go with how I saw it as. Next on the Sunday Talk, and this is how I saw it as. Crunchyroll has announced for over 35 countries a 3-monthly price offer. $9.99. They now lowered it to $1.99, and the Mega Fan is now from $13.99 to $2.99. And I'm like, oh my god, they made it cheaper. I knew this day would happen. Yes, yes, yes. And then I saw this right now, and I'm like, no, it's going back to its regular price for fuck's sake. God damn, so fucking close. Oh man, yeah, I felt that. That's literally how I saw that whole thing. When I saw that price, and I was like, they lowered it. Oh my god, has Crunchyroll finally? And I was about to read that thing from that book right there, where the Grinch grew like his heart grew three times more sizes that night. I said sizers. Don't judge me. The end, and he gave his gifts to the world or some shit like that. Then the end. This is exactly how I saw that, but this is like now it's going into like the fucked up adult version. The Grinch's heart grew 3 times bigger, then saw like what Miranda got for Christmas, and then immediately went 15 times more smaller, and then shriveled up and wilted away. Yeah, that was not a good thing, because I immediately saw when I was like, you know it. I was like, they lowered it, but this is just a special promotion, and I was like, damn, that's fucked right there. That really is fucked. I did not like that. It was like I was actively like so happy, and then when I was reading more of it, like my smile was like it literally went like that as I was actively reading it. Like the joy was leaving my body, like in real time. I'm basically mimicked how I felt that day. It was not fun, but goddamn, so close to, so fucking close. One day, chat. One day we'll get down to that price. One day, just not today or this month. Maybe next month. We'll try again next month. But that's the updates going on with Crunchyroll. Next on the Sunday Talk, Pokemon has launched a collectible toilet paper collaboration with Renova. The collection features 79 different Pokemon designs. Wait. Oh no. Man, you guys are fucked up. I'm just gonna say that. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, man. You guys are so fucked up. After I said that thing about the Pokemon thing with the Pop-Tarts. Surely they're not fucking do this. You know what? We had to live through the last 2020 thing that happened, like, in 2020. And people had to hoard toilet papers. And then people that did the stuff that they do now with the toilet papers, you know, like asking more price for them. And now they're going to be doing Pokemon versions of them. I want to cry because there's like a new thing. We got the hentai virus going on right now. Every time there's a virus, you know what people do? They buy up all the toilet paper, man. And then you got scalpers. You know what scalpers gonna do? They're gonna buy up all the toilet paper, and then they're gonna add this onto their cart too. You fucking assholes! Damn, you guys play a dangerous game, motherfucker. I I kind of hate this. So are we having collectible toilet paper now? That's the thing. Sweet. That's kind of funny, but fucked up. God damn. Did you know Patrick Stewart got 2 kids? I did not know that. Since when? Since when? I don't remember that. So what the heck is this image right here? Okay. Finally, oh, hang on. This guy right here. Finally, a Pokemon product that won't be Scout. Oh, you sweet child, you sweet summer child. If you only knew the lore. Oh, look, hey, look, this guy literally covered it. Oh, yeah, nice. Look, look at that. Like, look, free promotion right there. Basically, he covered what I just did. This is also pretty accurate, too. Essentially, yeah, that's basically how people felt right there. I felt like this guy was being sarcastic, or he was trying to rage bait people. I think he was being sarcastic. Anyway, so yeah, we're having a collectible toilet paper now. And then we have the hentai virus. I'm not looking forward to this year now, by the way. Wait, hang on, are we like halfway into 2026? Oh yeah, we are. Where the fuck did March go? What the hell? 2020, 2026. Oh no. No. 2026. Not 6. God damn it. Look, when I say 6, people think when that I can't say the number. I'm not, you know, I refuse to say that number anymore. The number after 5 and between 7. 5 and 7. Sorry. I was trying to make something brand new. It was not original, by the way. Yes, you can boo and hiss at me all you want. To be fair, my counter argument to that, you guys literally fucking laugh your ass off and freak the fuck out when someone says 6, 7. You know who you are right now. I already know you're laughing. I see that smile right now actively. You're trying to hide it, but you know it can't fucking work. You can't fool me. You know who you are. You can leave all you want, but you know I'm right. You know who you are. Yeah, we're just going to make it 5 and 7 now. Just we can avoid 6. 6. God damn it. That's going to stay in my mind actively now. Next on the Sunday Talk, and obviously we have to bring in Twitch. We're also on Twitch. We're also streaming on YouTube and on X/Twitter and blah 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 blah. And this was reported on May the 7th, and this was also retweeted. And I just got this one because I thought this one was pretty interesting too when they talked about this. This one was on May the 8th though, but we'll go on to the one from Dextro that covered first. And this is Twitch's CEO, Dan Clancy, says channel identified as viewbotting will now have their CCVs capped. Viewbotting is bad for the business and we don't benefit from it, and we believe it harms creators' ecosystems overall. And this is what Macri, I don't know if I said their name right. I think that's how you say that. But they said rather than dealing with the problem, they're encouraging malicious new view botting. Great. All right, maybe we can fix the whole lurkers not counting. And yeah, that's actually true. Lurkers do not count most of the time. Like if you're a lurker, you definitely probably are not getting counted as an active viewer right now, which is kind of funny though that Twitch has done that. Great job, Twitch. But interesting train of thought though. On top of that, for those that are probably unaware about like the view botting capped and stuff like that, and I think this is where Twitch and this is why I don't like Dan Clancy, because now people are like, oh, okay, so the things are going to get capped, right? I think this was like last year, like late last year. They talked about how there was an update going on for, you know, CCVs will be capped. So I and I know some other people caught that, like it's not like a lie or like bending the truth kind of stuff right there was what they did. So someone must have dropped something. Anyway, so going on, yeah, like people called their bluff right there, or not their bluff, they called cap in a way because of the view CCV's cap. Because a lot, if you, I want to say it was like either earlier this year, or late last year, that they did say something that the CCVs got capped, like regardless of what it was. So I don't think this is really going to help it, but they also do bring a point right there where if you just maliciously try to do view botting, you can actually harm channels. In a way, you will be like, if you send them to smaller creators, you'll harm smaller creators and make it easier for people who it'll basically kind of like you're, oh man, what's that one movie? It's called The Dictator, I think is what it's called, where he, like, you know, when they're running the Olympic thing and the guy just shoots them in the leg. That's essentially what you're going to be doing. You're going to be running to that finish line, and you're going to have like the gun, and you're going to be like, okay, ready, start, and then the guy's running in front of you, bam, shoots him in the leg, and then you just run right past, and you're just like, damn, that's fucking insane. That's how that's the best way I can summarize how this is going to go. I give Twitch probably like 4 more years, if at best. You're probably thinking, oh, that'll be 2030, right? Oh man, you guys don't know what's gonna happen in the 30. Oh, I can see the future. Cattles can see the future. It ain't looking good. It's definitely not looking good. Next was Sunday Talk, and I thought this was pretty interesting. A man in India somehow walked into a hospital with a machete lodged in his head. His cancer resembled a Mortal Kombat fatality. The man missed a critical area of the brain, leaving his speech and motor functions intact. Basically, the way I can describe this right here, how he has a machete on his head, just be a flesh wound. Like quite literally, tis be a flesh wound. That's kind of funny though. Like, how the heck? Oh, sure, my thing kind of went kerfuffled. Ah, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta do a wee bit of an update. Oh, sure, my allergies acted up again. I like the way how my chat thing kind of just went kerfuffled. Yeah, it went completely kerfuffle. There we go. Much better. Because my chat thing kind of stopped working. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Much better. It just had a kerfuffle. But going back onto that, yeah. This was like insane though. Also, it's like this is what it looked like. Fatality. Fatality. Also, how the heck do you have a machete go like right there? Man, that guy's got like some fucking luck right there. Like, a good or bad. But the way how he just stands there, he's just stands like, yeah, you know, I lived. Just be a flesh wound. Just another May 7th, you know, casually. The fucking aura that this guy has for that is fucking insane. Oh my god, Chat's gonna love this one. I remember how I talked about like Destiny 1 earlier. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Sony, and this is coming in from Pirate Nation, has reported a 120.1 billion yen or 765 million impairment loss on the asset related to its 2022 acquisition of Bungie for the fiscal year of 2025. Of that moment, 88.6 billion yen or 565 million was recorded in the fourth quarter. The write-down reflects lower than expected the performance of Destiny 2 in the sales player engagement. Sony noted that it does not represent a similar impairment loss in fiscal year of 2026. Essentially, how I can describe this is, you know that money that Sony made from Bungie? Yeah, it's not looking too good. Yeah, the Bungie acquisition. I mean, to be fair, when you think about it, that Bungie only had like one golden child, and that was Destiny. That was the only game they had. That was under their belt. And then we already know what happened with that. But Marathon is also cooked, is what Pirate Nation also did say on there. Oh, I honestly did not know it was only like less than, well, I would say probably close to 5,000 players on. Damn, that's insane. The reviews are good. However, you can have really good reviews, but you can also have nobody in the game. Sometimes I think some reviews are botted, in my honest opinion. I personally think that, and I just know that's everywhere. And I'm just gonna say this though from Sony, and this is my personal opinion, and you guys can think of it as you may. If you buy a studio and their only game is Destiny 2, and you know, and you're looking at it and you're like, oh, this game is going to end probably in the next 2 years, maybe 3, and they have nothing else to show after that, that's kind of a red flag. That's not worth of a huge investment. Maybe partial investment, maybe, if you want to call it that, but like full investment, nah, man. It's just not worth it. Yeah, it's just not worth it 100%. Because now you got Marathon, and Marathon is not going to be the next Destiny 2 or Destiny 1. And there's more people going back into Destiny 1 right now. So it's kind of insane that an older game is doing a lot more better. Then again, the kind of rustic feel from Destiny 1 is a lot more better than Destiny 2. So I guess you can, I guess if you like that kind of vibe right there, yeah, it would make more sense for you to go into that game. But yeah, Marathon is so fucking cooked right now. Oh man. Rest in peace, Bungo. But thank you for making like a really good story. Except you, fuck you. You know which expansion you are. And you too. But all the other ones are pretty good. For Destiny. Well, just 3 of them. Fuck 3 of them. We don't talk about those 3. Please do not bring up those 3. We do not want to talk about those ever again. Ah man, there you go. Much better. I like my neck was stiff right there, and it cracked, and now I feel better now. Yeah, this one's fun right here. Jessica does not like this one. I did not like this read right there. But next on Sunday Talk, from big incidences that has happened this past week right here. This one's from Coroni from Halloween. And this was this huge article, as well as coverage, was given to us by Permaban at give me a ban, blah 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 from X/Twitter, so forth and so on. Yeah, this is like a big read right here. It's kind of, well, actually, it's not that big of a read. It's just from right there on that little small stretch right there. It's kind of bad, but yeah. The incident with Crony losing her VA role has shown that it was absolutely stupid and ridiculous. Ridiculous snowflake behavior really has to take its place out of anywhere these days. The full story behind this was, to my understanding, Crony did her usual dead narrations of games, playing the game called Eternal Return, which is a Korean battle royale MOBA. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, so. And I know Crony likes to do dad jokes, so. But this was what was that? In other words, so this was like 4 years. This was like 4 years ago. So she liked to do a lot of those dad jokes, especially back then. I think she still likes to do them now. So it was a dad joke. Yeah, the people from Korea, I did not like that. They really did not like that dad joke. Yeah. So it kind of kicked off from there. So she lost her VA role. Let's see. Oh man, this is, and then like, blah blah blah. So that's kind of like kind of like a little bit over 4 years ago. Made dad joke. People of Korea did not like that. Fast forward today, when Crony was expected to be a voice actor for Eternal Return, the Korean player base apparently pressured the devs to kick her out of her role, which the devs did. Crony was unceremoniously booted from the role, and obviously it came to a huge shock to her and a disappointment. So the whole manufacturer outrage stemmed from tribalism for a game, some lost in translations and jokes not landing, and mob pressure and cancel culture. So now the game is getting a large amount of negative reviews. Honestly, it's expected. Yeah. And that is why I cannot go back to France. That joke did not land. But now Crony's got lore now. She got dad lore. Just like, yeah, and this is why I can never go to South Korea. And I'm gonna be like, why? I said a dad joke. That's it. The fact that this grudge was like for 4 years is just, it's just insane. Holy shit. That's so fucking insane right now. Like 4 years. 4 fucking years. My god, man, they really held on to that grudge right there. That's impressive. But yeah, this is the Eternal Return. I have seen a lot of stuff about this game, and it did look kind of interesting. However, I did see all that stuff going on too about people were saying this game's this and this game's that, and I'm like, and then I kind of got confused, and then I went to more of the context and I did my investigation, and I put Give Me Bad Hammers right there because this was the stuff I was looking at, and they kind of summarized it a little bit more better than I did. So I got to give them credit for that. But I found all this stuff too, and I was like, that's where all this hatred was coming from a voice actor that was on that role, and it did not. The people from South Korea did not like that. And then so it got review bombed by the people of South Korea, and they also got review bombed by the people who were in everywhere else. So it was just like, oh, okay, so the game fucked. That's the best way I can describe it to all of you. The game got fucked. All because they bent the knee. They bent the knee to a cancel culture mob, and they got fucked both ways, which is impressive. This is quite literally an explosion caught on 4K. And to be honest with you, I thought I'm kind of lucky that I was like, man, I'm so glad I'm not like going into voice acting like crazy. Mainly for the fact that every time I try to join into like a huge like talent agency, they always seem to blow up, which is very weird. But this one blew up too, so that's actually pretty crazy too for video games, for VAs. I'm probably not gonna just like not do that now. Yeah, I was debating on that. I was like, maybe I should do that. Mixed dad joke does not land, and then the whole country hates you. That's lore you can live behind, just to let you know. Like, the fact that now people will hate you just for making a dad joke, and they'll just be on their deathbed about it. That's kind of funny but fucked up at the same time. I honestly don't know how to. I, I have a dark sense of humor. That's why I'm like, man, that's kind of funny but fucked up. God damn. But yeah, that's from Crony, and yeah, this is the yeah, like the context was right there. They literally got community noted. Eternal Returns JP account. The notes regarding the change to voice actor for the Bae Young's English voice. The voice responsible for his character of Bae Young is scheduled to be replaced upon the English will not be. English voice will not be applied. And then the reader's context. Apparently, it was made from a pun about a boar saying a boring 4 years ago. I'm serious. Damn. That's literally again, you literally pissed off a whole country just for making a dad joke. That's fucking insane. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed by Crony. And yeah, you see this is where it's going. It's mostly positive for English reviews, but very negative for that right there. So it's kind of, I won't be surprised that the game will be in a big kerfuffle, because it's looking like it's going to be in a big kerfuffle for probably for yeah. It's probably going to be for yeah. But yeah, I mean, probably for the next 2 years is going to be losing a lot of money, and I'll not be surprised if they be like, okay, they're gonna be like, I honestly don't know what to do now. That's not a good thing, by the way. But yeah, here we are, and the moral of the story is, don't bend the knee, because you know, if you're going to go for it anyway, just go for it. Because either way, you're going to have one group of people going after you, but at least it's one group. But if you bend the knee, now you're going to have two people going after you. So this is the quite equivalent of like Team Rocket's prepare for trouble and make it double. Yeah, that's essentially what happened right now. I'm surprised like a third group just didn't decide to just jump in, you know, to be honest. I would not be surprised if a third group just decided to jump in and I just don't know it. But man, that would be funny though. Fucked up, but kind of funny. Again, dark sense of humor. And going on from there, yeah, the Snowbreak containment zone is getting review bombed on Steam after this incident that happened right now. And not that many people are now on the game though because of it. The game has also been oh man, that's crazy. The game has been heavily censored with changes applied to the character outfits. So yeah, there's also more stuff going on about that. Snowbreak containment zone. Not looking too good for that right there. 69.72% of the 9K reviews, down to 2,473 players in game. That's fucking insane. I wonder what the high peak was. Yeah, but yeah, this is going on from man. Essentially for video games right now, not looking too good. That's basically how I can describe it right now. Going on from that right there. Video games, right now from this past week, game review bomb. That's how I can summarize it. That's not good. Also, very poor decisions too from the game devs. So it's kind of like a combination of two things. Damn, this was not a good week for gaming, especially for people who love anime. Anime games, I should say. Anime games has not been a good week. Next that we have on the Sunday Talk is from, unfortunately, the one thing that I hate, and this is IGN, but I decided to cover it because at least they had the video clip of the comparisons side by side. The Starforge trader. I'm not going to say that name because I want to fucking mispronounce the fucking shit of it and summon a demon by accident. I was going to say Takya. I believe that's how you say that. Says he prefers how Fox looks in the Super Mario Galaxy movie compared to the new Switch 2 game. Honestly, he looks a lot more better. I do not like that one right there. The bottom one, yeah, that's the Switch 2 one. What? Dude, you know, this is reminding me of... How many of you guys remember the Sonic movie, how it first came out, and everyone was just like, oh my god, what the hell is that? Burning with fire. That's how I see this. I won't be surprised if they do... If this was like an old like asset that they used, and they're like, hang on. Put it out anyway. They're literally gonna do a Sonic, you know, they're like, wait, hang on, think about it. Conspiracy theory. They make the character look so ugly, so horrendous. And then they change it, and then they make it to way people how they envisioned it, how it should have been. And then they make money. It worked with Sonic. I won't be surprised if Nintendo tries to do that. That will be really good marketing, though, to be honest. But yeah, I kind of prefer this one. I honestly thought this is the more better design. This one, well, this one's giving me the ugly Sonic vibe. I think they really pushed it for too much realistic, in my honest opinion. Let me close that. Bop, bop. And now we're on the last segment of the Sunday Talk. And that is Meanwhile on the Internet, which is stuff that did not get covered in the main segment of the Sunday Talk. And I just decided, you know what, I want to add it in anyway, because I thought it was going to be kind of fun just to talk about for a wee bit. So here we are. Meanwhile on the Internet. UK. The kids in the UK, I should say, are bypassing the age verification by using fake mustaches. That's, I honestly, I think that's kind of funny right there. You just use a fake mustache. My god. So all you need is a pink mustache, and then you literally look plus 30 years old? Oh my god. I don't believe it. You just draw a mustache, it all makes sense. Genius. Fucking genius. Why didn't I think of that? God damn, that's crazy. But it's going to be a matter of time before the UK does something. UK really wants people to have their you know, their was it passports or like IDs? Like, I don't know why, but it's kind of crazy though that they want the kids you know, like IDs and stuff like that. But then again, a mustache seems to be the workaround. Which I kind of find it funny. It's a handlebar mustache. Fucking genius, bro. Just fucking genius. Meanwhile, on the internet, Zentrea has posted this right here, and this is Goose Goose Duck. There's a brand new cosmetic skin available right now. If you go on gaggle.funshop/Zen and use code Zen, you get a Zentrea duck. Very accurate depiction of how I see Zentrea almost all the time. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, wait, hang on. It's a little bit too lower. Meanwhile, on the internet, a male Uma has been born for the first time. Scientists are baffled. For those that did not know what Uma is, it's basically the horse girl. And that is how everyone's reaction was. You're welcome for that. They're just like, what the hell? Oh, did not. Wrong one. You're welcome for that last one shot. You're like, what the hell? Meanwhile, on the internet, a viral pizza shop has defended charging $40 for a cheese pizza. Series Pizza says that they use the best ingredients, which come to an extreme cost to them. Man, this cheese better be milked from the cow, made by that same cow, and slapped with that same cow. Funny part is, people think Mr. Krabs. Surprised it wasn't a hamburger shop that made pizza and someone fucked up on the order. Honestly, I do not know how to feel about that. I will not buy pizza from them. This better be some very fancy, bougie type of pizza right now, is what I'll say. If it's not, I'll pass. God damn it. I forgot this one too. Meanwhile, on the internet, Oreo has released a brand new flavor, and this is a limited edition, called the Firecracker Pop. I'm honestly surprised it has this right there. It has a blue raspberry, lemon, and cherry flavor cream, artificially flavor. And that red dye is gonna kick in like fucking crazy. Pass. Definitely a pass. She's just like, what the hell? Yeah, honestly, when I think of that, I immediately picture a bomb pop. Please do not give them an idea. I do not want to see that idea. If you give them the idea, omae wa mumo shindeyu, and you're gonna be saying nani. The end. Jazz is like, no. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go to chatting now. There we go. Oh no, the thing's not working. God dang it, the button stopped. Not that button. Bad button. The button did not want to work. There we go. Stretch. But that shall conclude everything that we've covered from this past Sunday on the Sunday Talk, as well as meanwhile on the internet. If you happen to have any special videos or any kind of news coverage or anything you saw on Twitter/X or just anywhere in general, feel free to tag me any of my 3 socials such as Twitter, Blue Sky, and Threads. As well as feel free to join the Discord. If you have anything at all, put it into the news coverage section and I will 100% be able to see it that way, and it will be covered on the next segment of the Sunday Talk. But with that out the way, have the most fantastic rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you lovely sons again next time. Bye-bye! There you go. Got it. I got the video for YouTube. Yeah, that's what this is, guys. I was just covering the video. It was recording at the same time. Yippee! My god. I'm just now I gotta get Neverest to Everest activated. Hopefully it's not going to say there's like a 4-hour long update. Oh, okay, there's no. Okay, there's not. I was gonna freak out if there was. I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm gonna freak out now. And not in a good way. Question, does it work if you do this? I'll play like the first 15 minutes of it, and then I'll give like a little honest opinion. And I don't think 15 minutes will be enough though. This might be the course of a few days. Is it not connecting? Okay, it did connect. Alright, it did connect. It was just not wanting to work. Weird, okay. I was not wanting to work for some weird reason. Very, very strange. Is it not going to connect? Question mark. Hello? Okay. Very weird. Like, it showed the connection, but then it was not like wanting to work. Very weird. Huh. Very strange. Why is it not wanting to connect though? Okay, no, it is. Okay. I'm trying to get this to connect right now. It's like I'm having technical difficulties. Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. Hang on. Yeah, okay, that's what was going on. I figured it out. Okay. Now we're talking. There we go. It took a minute. It took one shot in minute. Oh no, there is a download. How could this happen to me? I'll pay my respects. This is a very nice city. Wow, look at that tree right there. That's a very nice tree. Graphics on that tree, guys. God damn. Welcome to Schleiperplunk. Animate. 20 snapping. No, not the shaders. No. Alright. Alright, like, I did say this thing was going to be the course of like 10, 15 minutes right now. I was joking on that. I'm like, yeah. Uh-huh. Am I going to be here for 500 years? I think I'm going to be here for 500 years. Could this happen to me? I'll pay my respects. Wait. Nah, I have to log in. I don't want... How dare they try to take my sensitive data? How dare they? The fucking monsters, fucking freaks. What the fuck? Thank God. I'm gonna hide that really quick because I'm not letting chat see my business email. Come on. Nice try, chat. You failed. You will not see my business. My business email is a big lion daddy 6969. Chat's just like, what? Wait, hang on. Did you just like expose your email? No. Also, you don't know if I'm joking on that. No, I don't want to sign in. No, yeah, man, holy shit. All right, this game. I'm not happy now. The line not happy. I have to actually do. Okay, hang on. What was the password for that? Great. I actually, it's man. Oh my god, hang on. Wow, this is crazy right here. If there's another 15 other passwords, you want to do the other stuff to me? Okay. All right, cool. Fucking hell, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, they want... Who the fuck are they trying to protect this game from? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ. Dude, they're asking for so much fucking protection. Oh my god. Are you sure this is you? Yes. Oh my god, I'm not reading the terms of service. Account registration. You know, it's funny. I've talked about the terms of service so much. There we go. Holy shit. Chat, you won't believe the gatekeeping that I had to go through from this. That's fucking insane. I've learned many things. Many wands, many whys. We're gonna go to Europe. Confirm. We're in Europe. Wait. Much better. Haha! I did it. Oh, cool. You can be right avatar. We're gonna go right avatar. Avatar, the last airbender. Also, man, this fucking audio better be going through. Hang on, let me double check actually. I got this thing right here. It's supposed to help with it.
Dear citizens, this is the 6 p.m. broadcast from New Helios. According to the latest data from the Meteorological Department, our city is about to face its first extreme
Holy
rain of the year. Please stay safe and take proper precautions.
Look, it's that. It's a generic anime protagonist.
Now, for
Huh?
detailed rainfall distribution by district.
And the day the world stopped. Ah, yes, Google.
This isn't rain.
Ah! Bro turned into. Bro got possessed. Where's Spider-Man? Bro, what the fuck?
This is JTF Team 13. Search and rescue in Sector NH-19 is complete. Anomaly activity in the area is intensifying. We're trying to evacuate
Ah, yes, the bicycle.
ASAP.
Copy that. Second lockdown is about to commence.
Sir, I do not think a stick's gonna help.
Evacuate immediately via the
Oh,
safe
gun though.
route. Current safe route is Clinton Street.
Hello? Hello? Signal's breaking. I can't hear you.
Bro, that guy's head's twitching around like one of those demons. Me when I find the catnip, I just kid.
Everyone do not look directly at the hypervortex.
Ah, yes, the guy. Wait, did he turn into a furry?
You make it sound so terrifying.
I knew this day would happen.
More dears.
Mommy?
Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Let's see. I can kind of see why some people are saying AI a little bit now.
A lovely little appetizer.
Lacrimosa, protect the others.
I'm right here for that bit. I literally thought the guy turned into a furry for like 1 second. I'm like, wait a minute. You can skip cutscene or not. Oh no, I'm a little girl now. I knew this day would happen. Ora, 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 ora. Okay, I mean the combat's pretty good. Ora, 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 ora.
I'll go home early today.
That's some weird kind of enemies though.
Lacrimosa.
Got it, got it. Ora, 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 ora. What? Oh yeah, we're a furry now. That looked very Mortal Kombat. Not Mortal Kombat. Or the other fighting game. What's the other fighting game? There's the one that goes Hadouken. Ora.
Just agrees.
Ora.
Time to take a hard look, Cripple.
Wait, that was it? Bro saw the light before he died. Alright, let's see how she goes. Okay, her. Okay. Oh. Hard. Jesus Christ, okay, someone woke up. Damn.
Feeling satisfied.
Okay, I kind of see where some people are saying some stuff. Yeah, there. Some stuff.
Leaving us
Not-
with the boring stuff here. Where's my thought?
I'm looking more like the backdrops of some stuff every now and then. Looks kind of off, but not that bad though, because you could tell there is still some other stuff going on with it that people did work on. They just, I think they just used it for like assisting wise. But I think it kind of still going for like the transparency though. But
Something's up.
it's still looking pretty good though. We'll keep playing for a little bit more before I go for my final conclusions though. But I am seeing some stuff on there.
Someone from the circle. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Don't look at that thing.
It's right.
Oh, so Jesus. And I'm getting some JJK vibes from that.
That perfect angle. How'd you find such a prime viewpoint?
Nullification of the hypervortex has suddenly accelerated. I need to know why.
Found the nexus. I guess the more you stare at its core, the faster the nullification? The anomaly that you can't look at? Surprisingly fragile.
Oh,
What are you?
that's Cthulhu.
What am I?
Careful!
Bro just got lasered and he's dead. Damn.
Bit of an emergency. Another unknown anomaly just appeared in New Helios. Yikes, this one's a problem.
The time has come. Stop interfering.
Yeah. I do see some of the assets though that they use for AI. Some stuff. There's just some stuff that I have like the eye for now. Because I did see some things. Yeah. Not
Nullified.
everything though I'm seeing
Part of a
is
surge.
AI, so that's a good thing. But they did use it for assisting for some stuff, like small jobs is how I can
Looks like-
describe it.
You're coming
But then
with
again,
me.
it's just a little bit still of it. So I guess we'll see how it keeps going.
Yo, yo, yo! This is the Rap King of Broth Island, aka the Sonic Dimension Lord. Whoa! This feed is my cup of tea. All right.
Bro, this
here
guy's
comes
reminding me
some
of that
more
one guy
freestyle.
from Invincible
It's
with
been
this
over a
robot
dozen
face.
songs. Can't you switch to a quieter channel?
Quiet! I am the destined nemesis of silence. The bringer of cacophony! Oh, fine, fine. Since I won't be able to keep you company for much longer, I'll let it slide this time.
Oh, could it be possible that the supernatural abilities of espers have the same origin as anomalies?
The homology theory is one of the existing hypotheses in academia. Simply put, it suggests that esper abilities are not powers derived from human functions, but rather powers granted to humans. As for whether these abilities share the same source or are in opposition to anomalies, still inconclusive.
Oh, how time flies! We're already here! Once you get out, I'll have one less fan. Never mind, sit tight. Let's go out with a bang. Mixed trajectory quantum drift. Can't let those uptight folks look down on you. Got a report due. Good luck, buddy.
Bro, what the fuck? What the hell?
Welcome to the Hetero Bureau of Anomaly Control. Nice to meet you.
Hmm.
I am Nellie, the Secretary General.
Which one's the auto one? Cancel. Did they not have it? Okay, so I have to
Hello,
manually
Miss
press.
Nellie.
The director is in the office right now. Please follow me.
There's some JJK stuff going on right now. Episode 0, interesting.
This is the reception hall. It usually handles scheduled low-threat anomaly cases.
That was kind of weird. I'm also
these
muting every now and then
numbers
so you guys can
related to
actually hear
anomaly
some of it.
fluctuations in the city?
Yes.
I'll try to unmute myself every now and then, just talk a little bit when there's breaks in between.
By monitoring the changes in the Wertheimer index across
At least right now, because there's like some other stuff going on right now. So I don't want you guys to actually hear the other stuff.
Wertheimer index in the half-forge strongly fluctuates.
Look, the ferry.
And 6 won't last very long.
Oh man, just a class 5? I thought I could finally have some fun.
I'll go ahead. See you at the site.
Yo.
Who's that?
None your business.
Oh, hey, look, it's the poster girl.
Oh, I mean, Miss Nellie. About the new containment safety protocol exam, I'll retake it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the cover girl where people immediately replace her after the first 15 story missions.
Seeing you so
But we'll
spirited,
always
Nick,
be
puts
loyal.
my mind at ease. Is this an anomaly for temporary containment?
A troublesome one sent over by a senior colleague. They haven't found a way to nullify it yet. The higher-ups told me to put it in TempCon for now. Hey, are you the newcomer? Hello. Welcome to our team at the Bureau of Anomaly Control. Hey, wanna join CSU? Stick with me in Unit 2. You'll be in good hands.
How about no?
Mint, this is the director's guest.
Just kidding. If you're with the director.
Yeah, I'm like, how about no? Also, it's stopped right now, so we're good.
But if you ever want to join the CSU, feel free to ask me for a recommendation letter.
All right.
0.
Let's go.
0. 0. Ora. Ora. Are we there yet?
I just ran into Captain Bite-sung, Lieutenant Sia, and Fadia Senpai from ETD. Could never get
Okay,
my
she's
hands on
fangirling
my
really hard right now.
Looks like they're heading out on a mission. Is it an anomaly somewhere?
Mint, what's the second article of the comforting galaxy?
It's,
Oh my god.
not to inquire about information unrelated to one's work.
Man, there's a lot of floors right here.
Bye, Coco.
What?
Mint says everyone has a unique
Did she say
scent,
Coco?
and she likes to nickname people based on what she smells. To her, you probably smell like Coco.
Coco.
This woman confuses me. I do not smell like chocolate. Also, someone dropped something I heard.
Director,
Or something
the
fell
guest has arrived.
somewhere. I, Lion, I'm here. Oh, I should have not walked right there where the red tape was. That's probably a bad idea. That's like a kill zone, I'm pretty sure.
The escorter from Groth Island has finally learned to be punctual.
Well, fuck you.
This should be our first official meeting. Let's skip the boring pleasantries and get straight to the point.
That's a very detailed mirror right there. I think we know what the devs were thinking when they did that rendering.
7 weeks ago, New Helios experienced a Class 7 anomaly disaster, Hypervortex.
Hypervortex.
You appeared with an unknown anomaly, both undetectable by the Wertheimer Index. We have never seen anything like this. The Hypervortex was nullified, and Code Zero disappeared as well. You, who were brought back from the scene, have no memory of anything before your appearance. During your observation on Groth Island, did you recall anything about the Code Zero or your past?
I still have no memory of anything before.
After the Hypervortex incident, the Code Zero reappeared briefly. You, having faced it at the scene, should understand its difficulty better than anyone else. Due to your unique connection and keen perception of anomaly nexuses, we hope we could join efforts in containing Code Zero.
What happens if I say no?
This contract is both a shackle and an opportunity for you.
What if I say no?
Perhaps through pursuing Code Zero, you may uncover your past. Once the contract is sealed, no one can break its binding.
How about no? Okay, what was this? The contract? The contract is required to participate in all. Nah, I'm good. Oh wait, I have to sign it. No, my name, Dio. It is I, Dio. I can spell. Man, if someone took my name, I'm gonna fucking crash out on them. Did I Sippy the Lion?
Since Code Zero is undetectable by the Wertheimer Index, we cannot predict when or where it will appear. What we can speculate is that it is highly likely to be drawn to anomalies of Class 7 or above. When it reappears, you will need to handle it together. In the meantime, you can settle in and work here.
I thought I was working with you.
A-Bone Antique Shop?
What?
While being an antique shop, it's actually a team of anomaly hunters.
Oh.
Besides the Bureau, there are various groups and individuals handling anomaly containment and nullification, known as anomaly hunters.
Oh.
I don't need to stay here for further observation?
Well, damn, that was pretty easy.
Consider it a thank you for helping nullify the hypervortex. Living in Hetero will likely be more interesting than you think. Nelly, send him off.
God damn, she got thighs. I mean, what? Who said
Will do.
that? Who said that?
Space anomaly. Initiate crisis response protocol. Containment units. ID the unit for containment breach.
Containment breach. Anomaly Earth 3707 in breach.
This is it's not that bad, it's just paintings.
I knew it. Recontain it as soon as possible.
Sorry, Director. I'm on it.
Though it's a low-threat anomaly, underestimating it will still lead to consequences.
Are we just going on the paintings?
Is this another dimension?
Coco? Are you here to help?
No.
Yes.
Aw.
You seemed troubled earlier.
Oh, you're the best. Once we deal with this
I'm just
thing,
like, no,
let me
immediately,
treat
yeah.
you to a feast. This anomaly has strong spatial abilities. Finding the Nexus in such a large area. I'm getting a headache.
That red light, those kind of sus.
Nexus.
Red light sus.
The key to containing or nullifying an anomaly is called a nexus. It's usually related to the anomaly's nature or cause.
I must have destroyed the hypervortex's nexus at that time.
Director, you're here. Coco and I will complete the mission.
He has never worked in our organization before. Mint, make sure you explain everything carefully.
Right away.
I can't comprehend. Oh yes, the words of Cthulhu.
These things are called bioanomalies, aka oddities. They often appear with other types of anomalies. Don't worry, Coco. I'll protect you.
Leave it to me.
Nah, I can fight. Nah, I can fight. I can win. I can win. Is that it? Oh, look, eyeballs.
I'm here, Coco.
Alright, cool. Got it.
A minor mistake. with the wind.
Leave it to me, Mint.
This should be the Nexus, right?
Wow, that was very easy.
Doesn't seem like it.
Well, let's try to see if there's a reaction with the container.
Oh, what?
No reaction. How did you know?
I'm better.
Just intuition. The atmosphere here is no different from where we came from.
Coco, you have amazing intuition. If I had even half of that, I wouldn't always be at the bottom in exams. Oh, I could even become an anomaly hunter, earning maybe 5 times more than here.
Should I interrupt her?
Focus on the task and stop fooling around.
Yes, Director. It's so dark in this tunnel. Coco, don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I ain't scared of anything. Let's turbo
We
granny.
need to find the Nexus quickly. If
What
we
the
take too
hell?
long, the space may enter superposition. The space is changing again.
I'll keep an eye out.
Button. What? Okay, that's kind of trippy. Haha.
No signs of the Nexus here either.
No. Let's keep searching. It feels unstable here.
Yeah, I can smell it too. Coco, don't you think there's something off about...
I'm just gonna ignore that vending machine right there. Okay, use the dodge before an enemy attacks the line successfully. If I can dodge and consume stamina, blah 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 blah. A critical. Okay, got it.
This place, it's so noisy and
Okay.
everyone seems so mean. Can't they give it a rest?
Fake splinter and fracture!
I'm here, Coco.
Leave it to me, Mint.
What's your status?
The oddities are getting tougher, but still no match for us.
Looks like we're getting closer to the Nexus.
If you still can't nullify the anomaly after locking onto the Nexus, try to contain it. Don't waste a second.
Gotcha.
Roger.
I really thought that was an enemy for a second.
We're getting closer to the source of all this noise.
Oh, Coco. At times like this, your voice is even more soothing. Now I'm hearing it.
And a trash can.
Kind of ominous. Oh, and we heard some voices mumbling. It's getting clearer now.
Let's finish this!
What?
I'm here, Coco. What you silly blink!
Leave it to me, Mint.
I have no idea what heck that is. The magazines do look too magazine-y.
Found it.
This frame? It looks...
I can feel it's different from the surroundings.
Then this must be it. Imagine if I nullify an anomaly even the seniors couldn't. Wouldn't I be more impressive than them? I won't be called a goofball anymore, right?
Yes. I'll assist you fully.
No comment. No comment on that.
Thanks in advance. You're as warm as a cup of hot cocoa on a winter day.
Feeling good.
Here it is!
Leap. Leap to me.
I'm here, Coco.
Leave it to me.
I'm here, Coco. Check out this. Next ultimate. Super duper ultimate 50 moment. Run!
Leave it to me. Divide by zero. Now it's time. Leave it to me. Not too difficult. Leave it to me. Let's finish this!
I gotcha. Here comes the whirlwind.
Leave it to me. Walk the time. Watch out!
Everything was fine. Why'd he get angry all of a sudden?
Mint!
Coco, over here!
Hit!
3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Let me show you my secret move. Min super duper ultra 360. Whirlwind slash! Stubborn thing. It won't be nullified no matter how much I attack it. Looks like we'll have to contain it. But now that I look at it, it's actually quite beautiful.
nullified.
Wait, what? It's nullified? What happened? How did that happen?
It heard your praise.
Oh, huh? Just because I complimented it?
Maybe. All it sought in existence was a sincere compliment.
Thank you, Mr. Picture Frame.
You handled the situation well. Mint, take him to A-Bone later.
Oh? Coco is going to work at Hattori Senpai's shop? Can someone else go with him?
Also, I did have to step away for like 1 second though.
If Hattori Senpai catches me again, I'll die.
All right.
Because I know some people were saying something about some cutscenes were being like artificially done with, you know, AI.
Please allow me to take Coco to A-Bone. Coco, no time to waste. Let's go.
Again, oh.
Wait, take this. We'll use it to contact you.
Thank you for your help. Mint, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, the way how okay, so like the people saying, "Oh, it's 100% made by AI," I don't see it.
Even stronger than in his records. We'll leave it to you. Hope that won't cause us any trouble.
Our director is still as rigid as ever. If you ask me, he might be just a little special. At least for now, he is on our side, right?
That's kind of some spoiler alerts right there, if you ask me, guys.
If you're tired, you can rest
I'm
in
just
the car.
saying.
I'll wake you up when we arrive.
Neverest to Everest. Yep, that. What the heck is that music? Jesus Christ. Okay, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Jesus. I just saw that. Okay, I mean the graphics do look pretty nice though. Okay. Interesting. Do these move if you go along? Okay, well at least that yeah, that's kind of good though. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
The old town area with many famous old shops.
Oh. I see that.
Is A-Bone in this neighborhood?
Yes, it's on the street here. Follow me.
Okay, okay, sorry about that, guys. But I'm probably just gonna not mute. I'm probably just gonna go for right now, just because it's gonna get busy right now, and also the internet should be kind of going a little bad probably right about now, since I know it's around that same time of day. So there's also that. So again, guys, thank you so much for coming by. I'm probably just gonna not rate anybody just because time sensitivity and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, that might be why, because the internet does kind of go a little bad around this time. But so far, like, given the little bit of time that I've had on this game, I do see there are, like, you know, some stuff I'm like, okay, kind of makes sense where people will be a little annoyed on. Now, the way how I see it, it's like they kind of just like cut around some stuff, like, you know, like little stuff. But I do see like the thing I was talking about where it's like people were just like, oh, I don't like it how they did it. Like they weren't fully truthful is how I see that as. So there's that. But overall, I think I think this game is pretty good though. But I do see some of the stuff that I felt like, yeah, no, they just needed it for that instance, and that was it. It was like a rush job, kind of, is what I'm trying to say. So they just rushed it a little bit on that, on little stuff. There are some stuff though that I'm like, okay, I do see some of the things that they use with, but I mean, it's not 100% AI, but there is AI assisted stuff in here. Is what I'm trying to say. Like little bit stuff that they use just to finish it. So I think people were just like blowing it out of a little bit of proportion. I know Iron Mouse was talking about it though. I just feel like I think for her it's just like, I think it was more sensitive that they were 100% saying, oh, we use little bits of AI like for some stuff to help out, like for more backdrops. Then I'm like, okay, so they just needed like more stuff, so they just asked it to do some backdrops. That was all it was. But I do see the concerns about it though. But then again, you know how I tell you guys, it's more like, hey, this right here had AI. A lot of people are going to interpret it as you would expect it. But I still think this still needs some playtime. So there's that. Also, I think the stream schedule should have been uploaded by now since I had it on schedule the post. Yes, it did. It should have been posted 23 minutes ago. But I'm probably playing some more of this later on though. Probably like within the week, or probably like what do we have today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday. So I think we'll watch movies again. Yeah. Did you know that Henry Cavill recently revealed, while talking in a game reactor, that he was interested in making a live action Red Dead Redemption movie? Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. If you can find that, Turbo, like, you know, at me on there, or like on one of my socials, or, you know, just if you find the article, post it like on, or whatever that was, post it to my Discord, and then I'll be able to add that in next Sunday. I did not know that. Also, like a Red Dead Redemption movie. I'll be honest with you, that would fucking sell. 100% sell. I know I would watch that 100%. I've like played like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1. I mean, I didn't finish Red Dead Redemption 1. I think I might just do a new playthrough of it, but I was really liking the first Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2 is just pure cinema. The ending though. God damn the ending. Arthur! Ah! That's how I felt. But yeah. Guys, that'll be it for today. I'm gonna be ending stream. I have to put it in Discord. I have put it in Discord meme. Wait, the news coverage? Because if it's on memes, it's not gonna be on there. Like, I won't see it. Did you put it in the meme section? Because usually from the memes, I just think people just put it on there just for memes. But then for sure, I'm not going to see it. Because memes are just like a meme is a meme. You know, it's like a funny thing. Like on like it's on news coverage, my guy. News coverage covers everything that's going to be on the news. I have put it in the new. Okay, I don't know why you put it on there. I was like, why you put it on there? That's just, huh? The words confuse me, Turbo. I have no idea why the memes. Ah, okay, I see it now. Let me add another heart right there. There we go. Come on. I'll add that in right there. So then I could put that in for the next for this. It probably won't be for this Sunday because I'm gonna try to do like one like a little later on because I think Sunday I'm not gonna be on though. So you guys are gonna have like a lot of stuff though. But I'm gonna try to fill it in though and put it on like a Tuesday or Thursday kind of thing. So I think Sunday Talk's probably gonna be like on a day. I kind of like what I do with this though. I'm probably just gonna add it in as a side segment. I'm a hunter level 3, I just noticed that. Also orders mail.
What should we do today?
Interesting. But yeah, I don't want to like go on for too much longer because I know the internet's gonna go like, as I said, like in Italy, like the internet kind of goes a little iffy, and I kind of understand what the time it is, and he's getting close to that time. So there's probably going to be like, there's already like going to be I'm already getting some drops of frames because of it. So there's not much I can do on that. So guys, thank you guys so much for coming by. Have a fantastic rest of your evening or morning or afternoon. Be sure to wish your mama a happy Mother's Day. You know, give her a hug and stuff like that. Give her chocolate, flowers, so forth and so on. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the afternoon. Going to be having some fun times on some Azurlane, and I'll probably add some NTE like later on for sure, because I do want to get more gameplay of it. But yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye, Pancake. Oh my god, hang on, we have a lot of people, don't we? No, too many words. I can't speak. Yeah, dang it. No. Alright, bye Turbo, bye Pancake. Oh my god. Bye Squirrel. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of people. I'm not saying. Okay, bye everybody. I can't speak names. Bye bye.